Hello friends, God bless you, and I wanted to share with you about the covenant that God made with David. And in that covenant, he said very specific things about his son. And it is listed in 2 Samuel chapter 7. I want to read a couple verses from 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 13 to 12 to 16. Here it says, when your days are fulfilled, that means God is saying about David, when your days are fulfilled and you rest with your fathers, I'll set up your seed after you, who will come from your body, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for me, for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commits iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of man, and with the blows of the sons of men. But my mercy shall not depart from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I removed from before you. And your house and your kingdom shall be established forever before you. Your throne shall be established forever. So God is saying to David that I will establish your kingdom forever. Your son will be my son, and I will bless him. I will make his kingdom forever, and my mercy will never depart from your son Solomon. But if you move forward and if you come to 1 King chapter 11, there is something happened. We know that what Solomon did. Solomon moved away from God and started worshipping foreign gods and idols. And 1 Kings chapter 11 to 13 goes like this. After Solomon married foreign women and worshipped their gods, the Lord said to Solomon, since this has been your mind, and you have not kept my covenant and my statutes, which I have commanded to you, I will surely tear the kingdom from you and give it to your servant. Yet, for the sake of David, your father, I will not do it in your days, but I will tear it out of your hand of your son. However, I will not tear away all the kingdom, but I will give one tribe to your son for the sake of David my servant, and for the sake of Jerusalem which I have chosen. So you see, God gave promise to David, and God, because he is God, must be knowing what David's son Solomon will do in future. So when Solomon went away from God, started worshipping foreign gods, forget God's covenant and statutes, it did not surprise God. God was not like caught off guard that, oh my God, what can I do? We always do that if only I knew that, I would not have done certain things, I would not have committed such, or I would not have made some promises. Well, God knew, absolutely knew what Solomon is going to do. And still God promised David that I will bless you. I will keep your kingdom forever. And we know that Jesus Christ came from lineage of David. That's why he is called Son of David. And Jesus' kingdom is established forever. So God kept his promise. And that is a great hope and assurance for you and me. When God forgave you and me for our sins, and God called you and me his son and daughter, and God says that I have planned to prosper you and not to harm you. God knew everything about us. God knew everything what we will do wrong till our last breath. And still knowing everything, He said that I love you and I will bless you. It's a great assurance. So, my friends, when you do something is not right in God's eyes, don't beat yourself. And don't think that God's favor and His blessings and His love has gone away. No. Whenever we commit anything wrong, we never surprise God. He knows everything about us. And that is assurance. If somebody loves us, knowing everything we could do wrong, that is a true love. If somebody loves us, not knowing our things or what we will do, that's not a true love. True love always in this, that God knows every wrong thing we will do in our life, and still He loved us. Still He called you and me His son and daughter. It is amazing. God's love is wonderful. His knowledge is wonderful. So, rejoice when God says that I will bless you and you are my son. That is forever. When He said those words for you, when He made those promises to you, He made it knowing everything about our life. I hope God has blessed you today. Thank you.